internets. It's Monday morning. I'm on my way into the office for another day and another week of work, and I feel great. I told you guys yesterday that I stepped on the scale and I was down 7.5 pounds. I took a sneak peek today. I just wanted to make sure that I was sticking with my trend. I'm down another 1.5 pounds. So in 7 days, I've lost 8.5 pounds, and I feel great. I had some Kashi Go Lean cereal for breakfast with almond milk. I kind of abandoned not totally abandoned, but I'm not doing the 15 days, 5 days of juicing. On the surface, it sounds like a good idea, but when I do just the juicing, first of all, the juices, as you saw from most of my reactions, they taste like crap, and I don't want to be miserable doing this. It's going to trigger me into being more likely to give up or to fall off the wagon, and I don't want to do that. What I am doing is continuing to keep the sugars, the soda, the fast food, watch portion controls, all that kind of stuff. My wife is doing an awesome job of looking up tons of different recipes for things with all natural ingredients, doing like she made this apple raisin bake with some agave and honey and some other stuff on it. No sugars, none of that extra stuff added into it, and it's awesome. I had some last night. I forgot to bring some in for this morning, but that means I have a treat for later today. So I'm going to continue with that trend. But the other thing is, I mentioned yesterday, or actually I mentioned it but cut it out because yesterday's video was going to be quite long if I left everything in, that in about a week or two I'm going to start my Couch to 5K, which is 3 days a week, about 20 to 30 minutes interval training. It's a 9-week program to get me ready to run 5K. Well, I want to do also 2 or 3 days of additional workouts, probably doing like upper body, abdominals, that kind of thing. So I'm going to be doing some research and figuring out what kind of exercises to do, because in addition to the diet, I got to keep the activity level up. That's what's going to keep me on this trend of losing weight. Oh yeah, I treated myself this morning and allowed myself to have a single cup of coffee. It's the first cup of coffee I've had in over a week, and I'm not used to the caffeine, as you can probably tell. I'm probably not going to go back to having coffee very often because this is what it's doing to me, and it's making me feel really hyper and really weird, and not the way coffee should, which is satisfied and relaxed. And instead it's making me feel all crazy. Hey internet, I'm on my way home after a long day at the office, typing on keyboards and clicking the mouse and writing words down on paper. My energy level's a little depleted. I'm hungry, but probably just the typical hunger that comes with it being 5:30 in the evening. I felt pretty satisfied with my lunch. Little bits and pieces of healthiness, hummus and crudités, almonds, raw almonds, a single wedge of smoked Gouda cheese, a Kashi bar. I didn't eat all that stuff for lunch. I kind of spaced it out. As I was getting ready to leave for work, my wife sent me this picture and said, trying something out, not sure I'm a big fan of the crust though. And I said, I'm hungry. And she said, don't say until you've tasted it. And I said, I drank beets. Can't be that bad. I'm kind of looking forward to trying out this homemade pizza stuff that she made. We'll see how that works out. This lighting does not make the pizza look very appetizing on camera, but it's got brown crust.
It's flaxseed meal.
Black seed meal?
Flax.
Oh.
Seed.
Flax
meal.
Seed meal.
Eggs. Baking powder. I don't remember what else. A bunch of little things. It's alright. Oh, it's probably hot.
I boil my mouth on the food.
The cheese all came off the top. It's a strange texture. I think next time we'll just try some whole wheat crust. It's got some oregano in there to make it go with the tomato.
For some reason it looks like suet.
I was looking at a lighter color, but I'm thinking the one you picked is good.
I like it.
Huh?
Chloe and I are walking. Well, I'm walking. She's riding her bike. It's one of those things I gotta force myself to get out and do. Aeromed helicopters landing up here by the middle school. This can't be good. See ambulances, emergency vehicles.
Hi.
Maybe it's a training thing. Watch out, don't run into me. Alright, hold up right here. I think that may be the source of the helicopter landing. It looks like somebody on a moped might have gotten hit by a car. The police got that area cordoned off, and it looks like there's a moped on the ground, and they're surveying the scene of the accident. What don't you like about me being overweight?
That you don't have fun. Not like you don't get to do it like run with us in the backyard and stuff.
How often did we eat McDonald's?
Like 3 times a week.
How often do you want McDonald's?
All days a week.
Do you think McDonald's food is good for you?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
I don't.
But it tastes good, right?
Yeah.
You know, that's how I got fat. Because I was eating so much fast food.
Well, it's not gonna make me fat. Look at me. Well, this makes me look fat.
I used to think that too when I was a kid. Doesn't it look like that ferry's trying to go poop?
Can I get in it now? Can you get me in it? Can you get me in it? Can I be in it now?
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever filmed.
Truth or dare?
What?
Truth or dare?
Dare?
I dare you to jog.
You dare me to jog? Why?
Because I want to see you jog.
Alright, well,
Have a race.
let's see what happens when I jog.
No, Dad.
Hold on.
Have a race.
I gotta secure some loose items. I wasn't planning on jogging.
There you go. Fast as you can. No, Dad, you're passing me. No.
I'm beating you.
How? What is that possible? I know it. Keep going.
You can ride your bike faster than that.
Keep going. Keep going.
Are you just trying to make me feel good? You just trying to make me feel good?
Go. Yes, now go.
Alright, I had to make a stop at my sister's house. Somebody hacked her email and it was all in Arabic. So that's the end of my night. Troubleshooting my sister's email. But on the flip side, her boyfriend's gonna take a look at my lawnmower and see if he can get that fixed. That sounded like a euphemism, but it's not. Alright, internet, have a good night.